My favourite breakfast is traditional Japanese breakfast. Really buttery mashed potato. I'm obsessed with cream. It's like my favourite thing in the world. My inherited dish is my mum's white chocolate and raspberry cake. It's really something that she started cooking years ago, and she tailors it for each individual occasion. So at Christmas she'll do a different version, at someone's birthday she'll tailor it for them, and then at Easter she'll put eggs on the top, and it's just so delicious. Cakes have always been a massive part of my life growing up because my mum is a massive baker, and I think she's kind of developed her cakes over time. Like, she goes through phases and trends of like what she loves doing, but the white chocolate cake has always been my favourite. And I think in this picture here it makes me laugh because there are actually 3 cakes visible in this picture. You can only see about half of the table, but there are 3 different cakes for somebody's birthday. And in every kind of birthday photo over the years, there are some amazing cakes, whether it's a princess cake, a train cake, or since we've been a little bit more grown up, the white chocolate ones. There's always something kind of different and fun on the table.
Well, actually how the first one happened was I made it in a larger cake tin, and actually it didn't quite rise so much, so I cut it in half, and then it wasn't big enough, so I made another one on top. So then it turned into 3.
And why did you mix in the white chocolate?
The white chocolate and cream, actually lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah. Don't you think?
Naughty. This is without a doubt my favourite chocolate cake in the whole world. Oh. Did we both do that?
I missed.
I started vlogging when I was at university just because I was interested in beauty and fashion, and I wanted to kind of share what I love. None of my friends were really into it. I have some really exciting things to show you today, so I'm super excited to make this video.
Actually, I knew nothing about vlogging, did I?
And I showed you a video, I think, way back.
You came home and said, I really want to make this video about putting makeup on. So but you still haven't got any money because you were at university at the time, weren't you? When you started, people were saying, oh, you know, when's your daughter going to get a proper job?
The one thing I really dread is telling people what I do. When you sit next to people, especially at weddings, sit next to people you don't know, and they're like, oh, what do you do? Making polite conversation. It's always tricky to come out with, I make videos on YouTube. But you know what, over the past 3 years, probably, it's become a little bit more well-known. So it's made my life a lot easier. And it depends on generational side of things as well, because some of my older friends, like my grandma, totally doesn't really get what I do. But it's definitely got better over the years. It's always a conversation starter, that's for sure. Lasagna is actually a recipe that my mum used to cook as well, but it's something that I've kind of adapted to my taste, really. She used to put nutmeg in it and used to be a bit more kind of creamy, whereas I really like spicy food, so I love cooking it with chili. Sometimes I even put some sweet chili in it to make it a little bit sweeter. It's also a really good just vegetarian version of it that I really like, so it's definitely something that like I would like to pass down for future generations, and something I really like cooking as well because it's a bit different. Like, it always surprises people because they're not used to a chicken lasagna. It seems weird when you first think about it, and spinach and the mushrooms all together, but it's so, so delicious. Having viewers come up to me is actually really fun for me because I spend a lot of time filming on my own at home. It's actually quite a lonely thing to do, and you know, when I get to meet people in person that watch my content, it's usually amazing, and I usually get really excited about it as well. You know, the strangest place was in the airport in Zambia. Yep, in the queue for immigration. Someone came up to me and I thought they were going to stop me and say, come with us, will you take some? I was like, oh my God, no. And we took a picture, it was great.